Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flail Throughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from JV who wanted the Zaku FS in either Mario or Luigi colors. Since I had someone else request a Mario Agi, Luigi seemed like the smart choice here. So that is what I am in. The Zaku FS is a pretty solid mobile suit at lower costs. It does not have a dodge roll, it has maneuver armor, and it also has a large Heat Hawk, which it can get 2 swings out of at the cost we're playing, I'm pretty sure. At higher costs, it can get 3. But yeah, it's a melee monster, and has a bazooka besides. And again, with maneuver armor, can close in fairly well without getting stunned. So it's got a lot of stuff going for it, and it is fun to use. So. And looks pretty good in Luigi colors too, honestly. So, throwing some grenades out, trying to do some damage, because I don't want to get in there. That's just too many things at once to be fighting. So, hanging back, just trying to do some damage where I can and not get myself too endangered in the meantime. I'm going to go up here because I see a support, which, even though I am a general, fighting a support as the FS because of its melee damage is perfectly viable in my opinion. We'll see how much damage I do here. Well, I accidentally missed my swing and baited out that tackle nicely, so that means, yeah, I can take him out in one swing. Yep, this is a 200 room, so this is probably, I think the FS starts at 150, so this is probably the level 2. It's either that or it's the starts at 100, in which case this is the level 3, but I'm pretty sure it starts at 150. So, one of the reason it's you have mobile suits that start at those low costs, even though the rooms start at 200, in my opinion, is so that when you get to 200 and you've got all the appropriate equipment, you're using level 2 weapons, which usually have small advantages. I think for Bazooka the advantage is I don't remember whether its range is an upgrade or not. I know of course slightly higher damage. It does not get any more rounds in the magazine, but I think it does get a very slight range increase. Or is that just beam rifles? Can't remember. But this is... I'm not sure what... Oh, this is the Marine Zaku. I still haven't gotten that. It's supposedly a 1 or 2 star, and I have not seen it. This is one of the only ones I've ever seen to fight, so... Oh, and there's an AG, too. Neat. So, killed the AG. Marine Zaku's ready to drop if I get a good line on it, but I'm not counting on that. I'm moving in, which foolish, because I have 800 health and am surrounded, so I'm gonna die, as happens. But, so far, not too bad. We've got a very slim lead. It's early in the round yet, so... I think we're coordinating fairly well, bouncing off of each other a little bit, I think, but okay, we are a little more spread out than I would have liked, but we're not now, because one of the people who was spread out got killed, so, which is kind of what happens sometimes when you're spread out, unfortunately. But, time to move back in where I can. Enemy support fire is on the way, so... This is just my take on it, which is that if enemy support fire is on the way, sometimes the best place to head is towards the enemy, because they're generally not going to plant it in a place that puts them in the middle of it. So you may as well, especially if you're in a nice, melee scrapper, get in there and engage at close range, because the worst case scenario is that they get hit with the bombs as badly as you do. Well, actually, the worst case scenario is they surround you and you die, but you know how this works. And good chop there. The AG has very low melee defense, so I should be able to kill it, hopefully. Killed it, got countered by a Jim Cold, I think, and got airstruck by my allies, which means I am going to die the second I do anything, which I did, but I did get 1 swing in on the Jim Cold, so that's something. We are still just running neck and neck here. We've got a 100-point lead, which even in a 200-point room is nothing. So, need to help kind of balance that out, or, pull ahead if we can. But I'm going to drop in... Okay, it is almost totally even. I'm going to drop in by number 3, because they could probably use some help. And there's a couple of good targets here if I can reach them. One's very close, and is dead. And I took the risk, because I wanted to get that kill. But thanks to Maneuver Armor, I was able to pull back, and now the rest of the team is right here to help. So it's good going, and 3,300 on the downswing, sometimes just for the sheer damage, and luckily their tackle meant that I didn't knock them over. Sometimes for the sheer damage, I feel like a single downswing is better than upswing downswing. Depends on the situation and how much time you think you have. If you don't time it well, there's always there's a higher possibility of upswing downswing giving your enemy an opening to counter you. And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just get lucky like that. And that Vulcan kill I did a minute ago was actually, or a second ago, was actually a fairly rare thing for the Zaku FS, because it does not have great Vulcans. Good use of the grenade launcher there on the Jim Cold to set me up for a couple of downswings. I still have hit points, I still have legs. If I can lay into that thing, I can kill it, which, there we go. But there's a couple of people right here who will probably successfully finish me off. Oh yeah, faster than I expected, which means it's the Ag. The Ag really can put out an insane amount of damage. It is strong. I still don't know if it's overpowered, because again, if you focus it, it will never reach you. It has very low health and very low defense. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. And as you can see, we are managing to pull away here, so having an Ag is not helping them that much. Time to get back to the action and save who I can, if anyone. Well, there's the Ag again, which tackled just at the right time to avoid taking any grenade damage. Moved at just the right time to avoid taking my bazooka shot, but just took about 8,000 damage to its feet. Man, it has more health than I thought, so I'm kind of surprised it's more alive. Or still alive. And it's more alive because it has more health. I swear it also just meleeed like 4 times in a row, which should not be possible. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Which, you know, happens sometimes, but I think they've caught up with us again, but we hopefully will be able to do some extra damage. We've got a minute left to secure this win. We're staying fairly well grouped, but also fairly well killed, so still holding a slim lead. There's that Ag, I'm pretty sure, that's nearly dead. I can get it with a grenade, possibly. Somebody else, I think, is trying to shoot it down and may have succeeded. Oh no, there's the Ag. Something else is what was over there and got shot. Well, we've gotten a couple of kills. We've got an 800-point lead. Still not enough to guarantee victory, but we're working on that. Should have gone for the Vulcans. I am, in fact, now going for the Vulcans, but someone else got the kill. I'm standing too close, so I got knocked over. And second melee swing helped me keep this Jim Cold locked up. And so did a shot from an ally. So, yeah, we're doing a pretty good job of pulling away at the last second here. I'll take it. That's a stun. Not enough time to do that, and it's dead, so... Oh, but everyone spawned in behind us, so we've got more fighting to do in 3 seconds if we're up for it, and I'm not going to have time, sadly. I think the Ag did manage to kill somebody, but it's not going to be enough to win. Oh, didn't quite get the kill either, so there we go. So yeah, that is our Luigi Zaku FS, so hope you liked that, JV. And pretty good round, I'd say. 2,400 points, 83,000 damage, not bad for a 200 room. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I had to get that Mario collection for the Switch before it goes out of print, because I haven't played any of those games in a long time.